This is Windows 10. Yeah, not Windows 8. We're gonna take a look at this Windows modification that tries to look as close as possible to Windows 8 and see if it actually looks like Windows 8. Starting at the setup, it claims as Windows Embedded 8, which is somewhat true as it's a variant of Windows 8. I'll let that pass. Unlike Windows 8, which uses a variant of purple, this version uses a very strong blue as its color background. I wonder why. There is no OBE, but there is a first time setup before getting into the desktop, and honestly, it looks very different. The login screen is also the very design from Windows 8, which is apparently possible by copying certain files from earlier builds of Windows 10. Here's the desktop, and comparing to Windows 8 right here, you cannot see the difference for a very brief moment, such as the desktop, the icon, and the missing start button. Pressing the start button on the keyboard and there it is, the start screen. It's not a third-party made start screen or whatever the hell those are. This is actually Windows 8.1 leftover from the RTM Windows 10, which still makes it possible to spawn a start screen. Take a look at Windows 8 start screen, and here is Windows 10x8 start screen. Do note though that this start screen is actually from Windows 8.1. You're probably thinking, where are the application tiles and any other functions? Well, for the search function, it works, although it looks very different from Windows 8. The application list works fine, and I'll explain why the tiles are missing in here later. Just like you people who miss the subscribe button, so click that subscribe button so that I can reach 7600 subscribers later. And also, join the membership that puts your name in every outro of my video. No pressure. Moving again to the desktop, some flyouts such as time and date, network, and sound have their design reverted to the Windows 8 design. And by opening File Explorer, you can see that the window layout is 80% resembling Windows 8 with the thick window border, the caption box design, and the title text font. The missing thing from this style is the title text is not centered, and how the caption box still has that Windows 10 layout, which really gives it away that it is Windows 10. As for the inside of File Explorer, I love how the layout is just carefully done to match the original version with that ribbon, the grouping on computer, not this piece yet as it comes out in Windows 8.1. The favorite component is the only difference between the two. By right-clicking the desktop, the personalization option brings you the older iteration as it is actually still accessible to this very day in Windows 11. As for the sound scheme, well, it's also changed to Windows 8. Well, if that's not enough for you, how about Windows 7 games such as Spider Solitaire? I know that it is not included originally in Windows 8, but hey, it's a nice addition. And if that's also not enough for you, how about Windows Media Center, which is actually included in Windows 8.1 Pro with Media Center Edition. I also noticed that the calculator has its version reverted to Windows 8's, or to be more precise, Windows 7's version that kept its way into Windows 8 and Windows 8.1. Although many places such as Command Prompt, System Information, and WinVer shows that it's Windows 8. If you take a look at the WinArrow tweaker, it's actually Windows 10 Enterprise version 1507. Even Windows settings is fooled by the modification and thinks that it's Windows Embedded 8. You can see it with the task view feature existing in this Windows 10x8. Software support is at least still somewhere in the room for Windows 10's original release. Take Chrome and Office 2021 as an example. Windows 8 installs the earlier version of Chrome and creates a warning to use Windows 10 or later. As for Microsoft Office 2021, it just refuses to install in Windows 8 normally. But for Windows 10x8, which is this mod itself, it installs Chrome perfectly and is even able to go to my channel, which already reaches 6,000 subscribers. Thank you very much. Microsoft Office also installed successfully and is due to the use of Windows 10 as a base with this modification. Although with these good bits made by Ojaz in the early days back in early 2020s, there are things to consider with this mod as it can't add tiles to the start screen due to the patch provided apparently not having the ability to do the task yet. No Metro apps due to store already shuts down. No chance bar as the feature was deprecated in early Windows 10 development. And also no additional user accounts because it will break partial functions on this mod. So, if you are ready to tinker with this mod and embrace what people saw as the most hated feature in Windows 8, I'll put the download link in the description of this video. And if you are ready for another Windows 8, then check out this video. Meanwhile, like and share this video. Thank you to my supporters for making this video possible, and also don't forget to check out this video.